All right. Next up, we got all the sweaty fatty.
All right, sweaty fatty.
How you doing? Good. Sweaty the fattest guy, apparently. What's going on, man?
Damn right. I'm doing okay.
Damn
Good to
right.
talk to you guys again. Dirty bastards.
How you doing, man? Haven't talked to you since the movie night that you joined us for. That was a good time.
Yeah, you guys have been ignoring me. I keep sending emails, and you're all like, "Yeah, fuck that guy. I ain't gonna talk to him."
I didn't
He's
see.
too
I haven't
fat.
been getting any emails from you. I mean,
No, I
because
haven't sent any.
ordinarily you always cap off your emails with like a screen grab from whatever porn you're using to fuck with the FBI that day. So I always
Well,
open your
yeah.
emails when I get them because I'm like, oh, there's gonna be titties in here.
I'll send you a bunch.
Yeah.
Anyway, send me your PO address again because I don't want to search through all my fucking emails.
You got it. You got it.
All right,
I
man.
got something to send you guys because I bought it and I'm like, damn, I can't enjoy this. I'll send it to those assholes.
All right. Yeah.
I can't enjoy this as long as it's
Can't
not Pops
enjoy it.
X. But I mean, if it is Pops X, just don't poke holes in the box and it'll be
That
fine.
woman is seen.
Well, I couldn't enjoy that anyway. I'm not into redheads,
yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Well, she said on so many.
especially when they weigh as much as I do.
Yeah. Well, apparently she has said on so many roosters, it's now called a cockpit.
Well, there you go.
Oh, a penis excavation.
Yeah, speaking of poking holes in a box,
Oh man, that's just wrong.
it is
Holes
just
in that
quite
box.
wrong.
Ew.
I got a drink for that one.
Oh my lord. You better. You
I
gonna
think
be
that
all right?
deserves a thug life there.
Hi-ya! So what's the bad advice you've got for us, good sir? Or what bad
Well,
advice did you get?
We could go with the low hanging fruit and be like, yeah, get married. What could go wrong?
There you
Yeah,
go.
That
Yep.
didn't end well.
Mhm.
Ah,
But I have a better one.
hang on,
actually,
hang on.
two of
He
them.
said, "But."
From-
Bing. There
Yeah. Yep. But when I was a little kid, all right, I got two very, very bad suggestions from my older brother.
Oh, yeah.
was
Older
trying
brothers
to
are
off
the
me.
worst.
Oh, he actively tried to off me for a lot of years.
Wow.
Oh man, it
Yeah.
was like a good son situation.
No, just like he didn't like that I was smarter and better at everything than he was, but he was bigger than me.
I meant like
So-
the good son, like the movie with Macaulay Culkin, where he's a little psycho.
Yeah, yeah. My older brother's a psycho like that, but kind of worse,
Oh,
but kind of better. Because he
Huh.
didn't actually kill me.
okay. Well,
He close.
I guess you take what you can get.
Well, I mean, like one of my really good friends couldn't stand his baby brother, and just hated him until his baby brother got about 15 and became cool.
Oh, there you go.
And he's just like,
Well,
"Ah."
at 16, I almost ended my older brother.
Oh,
Well,
really?
These things happen.
Yeah, yeah. Because he'd been pounding on me and doing stuff for
Phrasing.
since I was born, so 16 years.
Phrasing.
I wasn't even gonna go.
Phrasing.
And
Oh,
we just went,
yeah,
we just
yeah,
let the guy from Kentucky go, man.
Keep it in the family, I tell you what.
Get Fender's gonna come up here and give you the what for?
Whenever I hear the word
He's gonna
pounded
be
on
all
it,
like,
well,
Yep, I got your fish right here. Tell you what.
Oh,
so you kicked his ass? Or,
Yeah, oh man, I tore him up because at 16 I was big enough and strong enough and good enough at wrestling that when he hit me,
it was over.
because he would hit me so hard I would see stars for like 2 hours.
ooh.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
cool.
I got lots of TBIs. The Air Force was all like, "Hey,
Oh, damn.
what's with all this damage to your noggin?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Did
Family.
you box or play football?" I'm like, "No, I had an older brother that tried to end me."
Literally, apparently. Wow.
Wow.
That's
yeah.
fucked. So
Okay,
what
so
were the
when
pieces of
we
advice that
moved
he
out
tried
to the
fuck you
farm. I'll get to the point here. We moved out to the farm, right, in
Uh-huh.
72, and he had this like, I'm like, what? I was 3. Okay, so 3, 4, you're very impressionable.
with? A little bit.
So when your older brother says, "Hey, get in the dryer," you get in the dryer because that could be fun. He's like, you can spin, and it'd be like riding a car or one of those
Totally, yeah.
merry-go-rounds.
No big
It'd be
deal.
awesome. Yeah.
What
And then
could
he
go
goes and tells
wrong?
mom.
Uh-huh.
He goes and tells mom the dryers are loaded. Go ahead and start it up. And she opens the door, and I remember vividly her opening the door and being like, "What are you doing in there?" And I'm like, "Hi, Mom."
Say hi to the Snuggles Bear.
Yeah. Well, that was way before the Snuggles Bear, because that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Getting a little snuggle struggle going on in there with that bear and pulling the hair and smacking it.
So
You
your
got a
brother-
pretty mouth.
Your brother gave you some bad advice that, yeah, go ahead, get in the dryer. It'll be fine.
Yeah, here's the awesome one, right? He's in the
man.
bathroom one day. He's like, "Hey, come in here." So I come in. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "This is candy. You should eat some."
Tide Pods.
This is before Tide Pods.
Yeah,
This
I
is
figured as
worse
much.
than Tide Pods.
But probably on the same vein.
All right.
Yeah, and it's in the bathroom, so it's probably not edible.
What is it,
Oh.
a piss cake or something?
The fancy soaps on the back of the toilet. Oh, these are white chocolate.
He had the box of Santa Flesh out, and he had a whole handful of them.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
And he said, "Eat these," right?
wow.
And
Poison
then,
control.
So I don't remember if I actually got any down, but it burned the shit out of my mouth.
Oh.
Right? And I went and, telling Mom, and she like wigged out.
Oh,
So she calls
yeah.
it poison control, right?
Uh-huh.
And the poison control is like, make him drink milk. So it's just like
Fuck.
2 gallons of milk went down my gullet.
Dude, your older brother's Michael
Dude,
Myers.
that's
That's
fucked up.
fucked up.
I'd have beat his
Yeah.
ass for that shit.
Well, I was 3, he was 5. Do the math.
Yeah, I got
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
5-year-old
reason why
fucking Norman
I was
Bates.
16.
Wow.
And then when I was 14, we were driving around his 70 Charger, and he got mad at me. And it wasn't really advice. It was just like something messed up that he did. He got mad at me because I put the seatbelt on in the car, right? In his car. And he didn't like that. He liked to tuck them down in because we didn't have seatbelt laws back then.
Oh, okay.
It
This is
wasn't
like
cool.
1983.
Yeah, back when you could, as a little kid, ride in the back window on a road
Yeah,
trip.
picking your nose and waving at the cops. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was us.
Your dad has to slam on the brakes at a construction site. You go bouncing around the back seat like a fucking pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you end up in the front going like, "Hey, Dad, you hit the brakes a little hard that time." Like, yeah,
What's
that's
going
what your
on?
mom
I
said
think
last
the
night.
ashtray is in my head.
No, the ashtray was always open because Dad smoked, but that's a whole another can of worms.
I got you.
True.
Yeah, but we're riding along, following my cousin down this gravel road, and her 79 or 81 Tornado, and we're just following her, and she's got this chick and this guy in her car, right? And everybody's drunk but me because we just got done with a church function. It was
You
this
were
volleyball
14.
thing.
You were-
So they all went out and got drunk in a cornfield, and this is like St. Patrick's Day
okay.
Yeah.
back in '83. Okay, so Nebraska, St. Patrick's Day, it's cold and it's dark. There's no moon, there's no nothing. So if I don't catch this ride with my drunk brother, I'm stuck out in the cornfield, and I have no idea where the hell I'm at because I'm 13 or 14. Yeah, I'm 14. So I get in the car. We're following my cousin down this gravel road because there's only like 4 paved roads in all of Nebraska. Ask Jimmy.
Yep.
And we come up over this hill, and I see brake lights, and her Tornado is sitting at the bottom of the hill, not moving. Okay, my cousin's a little bit like your ex, and a little bit like my first ex. So I'm thinking that there was a little something going on.
Mm.
Kind of like a little bit of World According to Garp.
You mean a mouth hug with a head bob?
Yep, mouth hug with a head bob is what I'm assuming.
Okay.
And I says, she stopped. And my older brother says, yep. And then we plowed into the back of her. I mean, he barely slowed down.
Phrasing again.
Phrasing.
Yeah. He plowed into the back of her.
He got ready to. He drove right up her back pussy.
Yeah. And there's
Wash that one in
yeah,
the sink when you're done.
All right.
when you got a female cousin that's about your same age, what happens? But anyway,
Hey.
we'll get off of that and leave it alone.
All right. All right.
So, shit.
Wow.
Well, I'll talk to you about that if you later, but not on the stream because damn.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do a whole stream on cousin fucking for sure.
I never partook,
Get Finn to go to call back.
but I know a guy.
You talking about family reunions, huh, boy?
That's where you go to pick up chicks. I tell you what.
That's disgusting. Oh,
Keep
my
it in the family.
You know them two
If she ain't good enough for her own damn family, she ain't good enough for ours.
Yeah, you're damn right, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we smack into the back of her Tornado, bend it all up. It's front wheel drive, so hers is still mobile. Well, the 383 decides to punch a nice hole through the radiator.
Ooh.
And the front bumper's got that big chrome bumper goes all the way around it. That got mashed back, tore up both fenders, bent the hood, the whole works. And since I'm sitting in there without a seatbelt, I decided to customize my face on the dashboard and the windshield.
Oh.
So what you're saying is you had an argument with physics.
And
I had an argument with physics, and physics won.
they win every debate.
Yeah, this is 1983, right? And my teeth marks are still in that dashboard.
Wow.
Damn, it's the year I was born, so this would have been about a month before I was cut out of my mom.
I was like 14. I was in ninth grade in 83.
Get Finn is in the chat, and he says, more like family-style speed dating.
That cousin got too many teeth.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, too many teeth means that, you can get problems. I'm just saying.
And speaking of teeth, if you count your teeth, right, they start in the back on the right side, all the way in the back on the top, that's number 1. You go around, and then 8 and 9 are the two front ones, right?
Yeah.
Number 8 was in my lap.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And it took my upper lip and shoved it up over my nose, see? And I had nose and skull and everything else, and my nose was all pinched up against my eyes, and I was like, why the hell can't I see?
Wow.
Well, that's messed up, man.
I grabbed my skin. I'm completely in shock. Everything's just it's like when he hit me, it's just everything's all just
like in Roger
around.
Rabbit, you get the freaking stars spinning around your head.
Birds going around my head.
Uh-huh.
So I pull it all down, and my nose pops back into place. And he's like, "You're bleeding," and I'm like, "What am I supposed to do about it?" And he's like, "Use your sweatshirt." And I'm like, "I don't want to get blood on it." And he's like, "It's covered with blood." And I'm like, "Really?" Yeah. And I couldn't see anything, man. It's just
damn,
a little bit of dash light, and that's it.
So I take it you still have the car?
Oh yeah. He still got it sitting at the farm with a bunch of my stuff, but it's he wrecked that thing twice. Dad rebuilt it for him twice.
Wow.
Do you get along with him today?
I still don't talk to him much.
All right.
I like his kids way better than him.
Well, he was a 5-year-old psycho, so I can appreciate.
He pulled me out of the bassinet when I was 2 days home from the hospital, and threw me across the room. So the bassinet was in one spot, and I was clear on the other side of the room. And Mom's like, "How'd you get over here?" And I'm like, "I don't remember it, so I don't know."
And then I was like, "Where?"
And then one day she's doing something, and she hears me just start screaming, just that sound that your kid makes when it sticks its foot in hot water or gets run over by a steamroller. Or, that scream, that the dog is biting me.
Yes.
Scream.
For real.
Right? The lion's got me and the sharks are eating me.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes running, and she finds me on the floor face down with a seam ripper jabbed into my back.
What the?
Oh, my God.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I've heard of sibling rivalry, but this is...
That's over the top, man.
Shit.
Sibling, what do you call
Sibling homicide.
Did his attitude change after...
Gladiatorial.
Did his attitude change after you tuned him up when you were 16?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I bet it did.
When you do a double leg and then you body slam somebody on the concrete steps in front of the house.
All right, so what you're
3
saying
times,
is you beat your older brother with the earth.
Yeah. I used gravity and centrifugal force against him.
There you go.
Double leg and fireman's carry.
Wow.
And I tore him a new one. Just wham!
Messed up.
And he got back up the first time and come at me again, and he took a swing, and as he hauled his hand back to hit me, took his legs out from under him, picked him up,
boom,
slammed him, and then the last time he got up a little bit slower, and now he's still mad, but he's still coming, and I'm like, "You are not a smart individual." I have dumped you on your ass twice. I'm thinking this, and he's all like, just keeps coming. And when he swings, I like did one of those boxer moves and just ducked. I grabbed his arm, fireman's carry, and I took him over head first instead of feet first.
Ooh.
Right. So, pulled down on the shoulder instead of the leg, and it went whack, and it dropped his tailbone right on the edge of the step.
Ooh.
And the back of his thighs hit the top step. So that hurt him in two spots. If he would have got up again, I was going to do it the other way and sling his head into the concrete. I was done.
Nice.
I was done. I'm like, I am not putting up with your crap no more.
Well,
yeah.
And there
That's
was
one way to end
multiple
it.
times that I stood over him while he was drunk after he came home from out drinking and driving and chasing whatever and trying to get new Riggs chlamydia diseases and stuff. I stood over him and I had my Mossberg 20,
oh,
and I'm just like, I hate this mother. I want to, and I was gonna, and then I was like, if I do this, if I splatter his noggin all over the wall and make him a Jackson Pollock painting, in gray and red, I'm never going to be able to do the things that I want to do. And one of those is girls.
Well,
Another one is cars, and another one is airplanes, and then another one is probably join the military so I can get the hell out of Nebraska.
well, I would have personally not done it because that is so much fucking paperwork.
yeah.
Well, when you're, 14,
Dude,
it's
it
not
doesn't
that
matter.
much paperwork for you.
You put somebody in the dirt, that is so much paperwork. It's
Oh, shit.
insane.
And
It's
that
not
shit
worth
follows
it.
you around the rest of your life, man.
Yeah, see, and that was the following around me the rest of my life is the thing that I was like, yeah. So I just
Yeah.
endured it and then beat the hell out of him.
All right,
That's
man.
how you do it.
Let's jump into the next one.
All right, Thumper. Thank you
Yep.
very much. Good sir. We're gonna
Remember, send me that address because I got something.
All right,
I will do. Shoot me an email just as a reminder. I'll make sure you get it.
All right.
Okay, I'll send you some beebs.
Yeah, I like some
All right.
beeps. Thanks, bro.
Beebs.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.